Hello and welcome back to Let's Play SimCity 4 in beautiful Prospect Bay. Last time we went through these three cities, built the first inner-city road through the region, and so many people are using it, and it's going to bring so many benefits to those places that the government has decreed they're going to break ground on the second inner-city road project between San Ginés and Trapezius over here. So, without further ado, let's get into Trapezus to see where the eastern end of this road will be. Trapezus is one of the older settlements in the region, and it's also one of the more prominent ones. It's certainly the commercial capital. Its main street has the most businesses and general commercial presence along it, as you can see right here. Oh man, I still have this graphical bug. Yeah, I've been trying to look for solutions for it, but I haven't been lucky so far. Hopefully you won't mind bearing with these yellow lines for a couple more episodes, and pretty soon I don't see how it will continue forever. I'm worried it might be related to some kind of farm that I have around here, because I don't seem to get this scrolling issue except when I go over, when I screen over some of these farms. So I guess a decent bet might be to just try demolishing the farms. These melon fields maybe. Well, I don't know. Anyway, as you can see, the end of the road has already been constructed. It's going to follow this alignment from Main Street in Trapezus. It's definitely one of the more unique cities in the place. It's the only place that has a canal running through the city like this. You can see that the canal front is developed with parks in a few different places. It's a nice place to sit and eat your lunch. Eventually, if this city grows enough, it'll be a major centerpiece around downtown. It's also one of the few cities to have any kind of recreational waterfront. Yep. And it's definitely got one of the nicest ferry stops in the region here. Maybe take a closer look. Yeah. Nice places to sit as you're waiting in the sun. Ooh, and this industrial district is a decent looking one too. Got a couple larger residential buildings in the area too to house workers. Wonder what that means about no water. Am I short on water? Oh yeah, it looks like it. 1, 2, 3. No, maybe not. Maybe I just need to fill out this pipe. Yeah, that should solve all our problems. Yep. And the operators of the seaport are anticipating future rail development in the region, now that development authorities have actually taken an interest in it, and there's already a spur ready to be connected. Although they'll have to find some interesting way to get it around the local power plant here. Yeah. Anyway, it's about that. I'm pretty happy with how this city looks. Apart from... Actually, you know what's bugging? I really don't like this central plaza. I think those parts at the edges just aren't really what I was going for. So, might as well replace them with some pavement tiles that'll match a little bit. Oh man, that's pretty inconsistent, but yeah. Oh well. Yeah. So, anyway, let's check out the next spot for this road. Taking a minute to save. Probably should have ended the recording for a minute, but no big deal. The other place is San Ginés. It is a bit of a unique oddity in this region, in that it was developed by a major proprietor rather than by small bands of immigrants each settling near each other and establishing boundaries as they needed. Instead, it was developed according to a master plan on the region's very first strict grid system. You can see the town itself is pretty small, so you don't appreciate it all that much there. But once you get out into the hinterlands and look at these farms, you can really appreciate the difference that Grid Planet makes. Oh man, I think it really is one of these farms, because let's see what kind of farms we even have around here. Maybe it's not one of those farms then. Yeah, anyway, you can see this town has a pretty cool looking central park here. Parking, little system of paths, memorial gazebo, or whatever you would call that small building there, and public tennis courts. Yep. Main north-south road through town loops around it, and it interrupts the block system a bit, but not very much. And this is one of the cities that's best set out for the future. Its proprietor, when he was designing the plats for the city, he made sure to include room for a rail alignment leading out. And they've even laid a little bit of track down there, although right now it's not used for anything but hand cars, of course. But anyway, all that's very nice, but our real task today is creating an intercity road. So, gotta figure out how we want it to come into town. Obviously, the most traditional thing to do would be to have it lead into one of the main axes leading into the center of town, but I'm wondering how we'll do that. I think we may have to have the main path of the... Nah, never mind. I should just stop talking and start trying to build things. So, I am going to make it go down this main axis, which goes all the way from the ferry terminal up to these farms. RHW2, of course. Oh man, this graphical glitch, I mean, I may have to stop recording episodes for a while if I can't figure out a fix. There. Yep. It's a little bit tough to... Actually, you know what I really should be doing? Is building like a road or something under that alignment in order to have the benefit of the slope mod, but I think instead I'm just going to wait for a minute until I find somewhere that really needs that, like here, then only build that where I have to, because it's a bit of a pain to demolish without demolishing tons of trees. I already even screwed up a couple areas. So I'll forget that for the most part, because it didn't even make that much of a big improvement. So I think as far as where we want to exit the town, that's going to be over here. But I think I want to go around that mound a little bit. Yeah, just like that. Build a road really quick to see if that can level things at all. No, just create some cliff sides. But at least now that I know that a slope mod was active, so in that area, so... Aw, man. So many bug problems. Yeah. Anyway, that was a pretty easy stretch of road to lay. So let's just get these 2 curves that we need in place. Oh, and it isn't letting us place this one. Auspicious start, huh? Whoa, did I bump my mouse there? There we go. Oh, still a couple tiles of road to demolish. I'm so sorry about these white lines. I mean, honestly, if it's just ruining these episodes, please just tell me in the comments so, you know, I can stop trying until I get it finished. Jeez. Well, for all that we only have 2 curves to lay, they sure are being uncooperative. Let's get away from that yellow line a bit. Wait a minute. There we go. I think that was a tile down though. Yeah, that's no good. Back to the curve. Man, I mean, I know it's a long shot, but does anybody have any idea what causes this yellow line bug when I'm on pause? Because, I don't know, it's just, I just don't really know where to start fighting this reason, I guess. These seasonal trees are going to be off, but it's not that many of them. I really wish I could get this tree controller in another non-seasonal version. Wait, hold on, is that an actual stretch of mislaid roadway, or was it just a graphical bug? It was just a graphical bug. So anyway, I just spent a long time complaining about something beyond my control. So we're just gonna save, leave, and do the rest of the stretch of roadway through the empty tile. Takes a minute to save, of course. Yeah, almost surprising if it didn't. Alright. In anticipation of future development, I've already set aside this tile for development, given it the name of Plento. So maybe if we have time, we'll be able to lay down the first couple lots of a new town here. Should be interesting. So let's see if we can't spot the beginnings. Okay, there's one. The RHW2 connections, I was about to say. So let's extend that to make it a bit easier to spot. Our other one should be along this side, and yes, it's there too. Great news. It means we don't have to go back into a city we were just in and rebuild anything. So, now that I've got a good idea of exactly where that is, I think it's a good opportunity to start building out these roadways. Might actually make more sense to extend this diagonal a bit further, and a bit further than that even. Alright, it gets pretty gentle around here. Yeah, that was a good choice. Just where I want it on the map, as far as the contour lines, although they really aren't that accurate, so don't know that I should pay too much attention to them. Okay, so I'm coming pretty close to the other connector right now. Let's build it up a bit. And I think I just lost sight of the other road. Nope, I just built this out a little bit too far. So, gonna build it from this direction instead. And just have to demolish a little bit. Gonna demolish the hinge parts of all these curves so that we can place them to facilitate the placement of our puzzle pieces. And there. And might as well zoom in a little bit, also to facilitate the placement of this stuff. And this is a pretty bumpy road, but hey, it's a rural road. Aw, man, that didn't help at all. Can't even really... Oh, man, I bet I demolished more trees than roads just there. Almost got it. Alright. So, look, a couple more tiles. Gotta get those. And those. I'm sure a rail will do a little bit better at flattening this. Keyword, I suppose, was a little bit. So many dust clouds. Just a couple tiles to correct. Alright, let's get these curves into place. Ooh, can't see where this is pointing. Oh, lucky guess. Ooh, man, not so lucky guess. Let's try one more time. Oh no! Why would it do that? There, yeah, that's the way you want it. That over here, pretty sure we can't do too much to fix that slope. It's really, yeah, it's not necessarily bumpy. It's all rise in one direction. It's just I guess choppy. So, oh no, go right back there. Big hot tube by accident. There we go. There we go. That is exactly what I was going for. Now, I'm going to turn off the camera in a minute as I say. Okay, got a few minutes left. Might as well lay down a little bit of a plan for the new town of Plento somewhere around here. And also repair some of the damage we did to the forest. In fact, that's about the fastest thing. Don't want to make this episode too long, but definitely could make it a little bit longer.